If I could imagine any world, I would imagine that this movie never existed. It's a pretty great world. Hey guys, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for Imaginary. Oh my god, two shitty movies in a row. I just saw I saw Kung Fu Panda 4. Spoilers, didn't really like it. I thought, okay, now I'm gonna watch Imaginary. A movie that I had no hopes of being good, but maybe it'll surprise me. Maybe it'll shock the fucking shit out of me and be pretty damn solid. God, was I wrong. This movie's ass. It's so bad. It's so shit. It's such terrible writing, shitty direction, horrible characters, zero scares, and 0 ounce of creativity. Blumhouse can give you some good banger horror films, but this ain't one of them, man. This is a horrible movie. This is literally just about stories about this girl named Alice, and she moves in this like house with her family, and then her, the youngest of the family finds this teddy bear named Chauncey. And she almost starts having an imaginary friend with the bear, Chauncey. But then you find out there's more to Chauncey. There's more to this. More that meets the eye to this. And is her imagination coming to fruition? Is it an evil spirit? Is it a ghost? Is it a real person? What is Chauncey? What is real? What is imaginary? Why is all this spooky, asinine things happening in this PG-13 horror film? It almost sounds like The Boy. Remember that movie that came out a couple years ago? That stupid movie? This movie's worse. Imaginary. I really thought when the movie trailer came out, I thought this movie was like a horror movie about whatever your imagination is, it happens and stuff. And then some of those crazy, inventive things happen and crazy bad shit happens to the world. See, that's a kind of a cool concept and a cool idea. But just a basic kind of ghost story about a kid's imagination and imaginary friend. Like, we've seen movies like this been done a million times. Like, The Boy and Paranormal Activity 3, Darkness Falls, Lights Out. We've seen ideas like this been done before. And so why are we rehashing bullshit? Like are people that desperate for horror movies? We just want to rehash 9 different stories? Like, oh my god, people. Strive to be better. Give us better and more creative ideas. Don't settle for trash like this movie is. And, yeah, the movie's directed by, Jeff Wadlow? Is that his name? This guy did Truth or Dare and Cry Wolf. And I think he did Fantasy Island as well, so this guy's track record of directing crap is pretty good, actually. Then he did Never Back Down, Kick-Ass 2. And this guy just doesn't know how to direct anything good, whether it's an action movie or horror movie. And, it shows in this movie. This movie is just as bad as, like, Fantasy Island. This is so bad. All of these actors, who I don't know a single name, they're all unknown. And after this movie, I think they're going to stay unknown actors. They're all awful. They have no idea how to read dialogue or portray a character in a realistic way. I never once bought that any of these actors were the characters they were playing. Like, this is some shit-ass D- level acting here. And the direction was shit. The script was so bad. I don't know who structured the plot in this sort of way. And this lame-ass dialogue they put in the script. Like, what the hell? Who talks like this in movies? Like, some of the shit these people say in this movie, like, who says that? Like, who says these things? And the scares are non-existent. It is a PG-13. It might as well have been a Disney Channel horror movie. That's how unscary this movie is. It's almost laughable how unscary this movie is. Like, if you're going into this movie like, oh my god, maybe it's spooky, atmospheric. It is none of those things. It is just a really shitty, boring, unfulfilling horror film that you'll just leave and be like, wow, what a waste of fucking money that was. I took the whole family. I spent $100 on this and food. I could have just went to Red Lobster and rented a good movie or streamed a good movie. It would have cost me cheaper than this shit. Yes, don't go see Imaginary. That's kind of like the gist of what I'm saying. I'm just rambling on and on and on because I'm just annoyed. I saw two movies and they both sucked, and I want to see good movies. I don't want to waste my time with trash like this, but I make these videos to warn you guys not to see trash like this. So don't watch trash like this. Imaginary is a piece of ass that will probably be forgotten in a few months. Maybe it will get like a cult following and be so bad it's good. Maybe in a couple of years I'll rewatch this movie and laugh at it. But I was just in no mood to laugh. I was like, come on, wow me, scare me, creep me out. What do you got, horror movie? An hour and a half later, I'm like, fuck this. This is shit. I'm getting grouchy in my old age too. Yeah, Imaginary. I didn't like a damn thing in this movie. Not a fucking thing. This movie was fucking shit. Scale 1 to 10. Easy 1 out of 10. Go watch Dune Part 2. If you've seen it already, go watch it a second time. That's a better movie. Go watch Kung Fu Panda 4 over this, even though that's not a good movie either, but it's better than this shit. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts and opinions on Imaginary, and give me your favorite Blumhouse movie. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel. Enjoy the dark side.